He's dead. Can we hop up here? Come on. I just wanna. Okay, we can do that. Okay, we can. Okay. Whatever. I'm gonna blow your mind.
There's one of the mining platforms. Now we just need primers.
Okay. Oh, I see what they're trying to say. I'm gonna blow your mind for a minute. Did you know?
This cavern is barely holding together.
Actually.
So much you don't see.
Ooh, creepy. It sound like what's your nut?
Look out!
Crap. Why can't I remember her name? Oh, it's not. Now that I heard the voice again. Never mind. Doesn't really matter. Anyway, it's gonna blow your mind. Did you remember that you can't jump in Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Origins? Isn't that weird to think about? You can absolutely jump in Inquisition. It just seems like second nature now. It's just something that
We're blowing this up, right?
comes naturally.
Brilliant.
Sure, we'll blow it up once I'm done killing everything. Yeah, it's just jumping in the game now. It feels so natural and feels like it's always been there. But when you think back to Origins and Dragon Age 2 and you realize, oh, that's right, I actually can't jump in those games. Many of these pages are filled with sketches of elven statues matching the ones found in the area, along with the notes of what look like attempts to practice. Okay. Then they say the agent of Fenril caused trouble on the crossroads. I wish I knew. I wish whoever fights in the name of the old wolf was around to fight when the Darkspawn took my clan. Mine is not to question. I have chosen the Qun. The Qun will protect me. Yeah. Their statues are older than anything I saw in my days at the clan. The area's dwarven, though. What were the ancient elves doing down here? Mining? Where were the dwarves? Easier to have them mine it. Not a trading post. You don't go into the friend's home, knock over their gods and put up your own. War? I don't remember any legends about our people fighting the dwarves. Though I remember my keeper telling a story about how the dwarves fear the sun because of Elgarnon's, got there eventually, fire. A metaphor for the elves of Arlanthan driving the dwarves underground. Qunari like metaphors. I should share that. Interesting. It was also really annoying that I read that during combat and it's just like constant sound in the background. I'm gonna keep that in mind for the next time, because there likely will be another one that I come across like next to a group of enemies. That body went flying.
We need to make the Gatlock explode are in here? Excellent.
Let's ooh, that's not what I wanted to click. Let's pop that. Let's pop that. And let's click on that. Boom. So I don't want to detonate that, but we're going to. Run! Is this the other way down? I believe it was.
What a well-oiled operation the Qunari have. I think we should explode it, don't you?
I think it was. Oh gosh, so hard to see. I just want to look for loot. Is that too much to ask? Okay, yeah, that went this way, but what was back over here that has enemies that I missed? A pile of loot, I'm sure. Probably, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for. Probably not, let's be honest. Okay, well. Okay then. You know, kind of wish that it's going to happen eventually, right? It's going to happen once everybody gets high frame rate monitors. Everybody's running 144 hertz or 120 hertz even, like at the very least. Where, like, video just got to the point of 60 frames per second on YouTube. I'm kind of hoping, just throwing this out there, kind of hoping that very soon it also goes to, it also goes to 120 and 144, because honestly, while I'm in here, I'm running at 140 frames per second. So why not record at 140 frames per second and then upload it in 140? Like, then the people with the expensive monitors, which is a very few amount of people, like, don't get me wrong, I understand that it's a small audience that actually has those monitors, and even smaller that watch us. But that being said, it would be really cool for you guys to be able to watch it in 140 frames per second. Unfortunately for me, I, at this current time of recording this, still only have a 60 hertz monitor, so I don't get to enjoy anything over 60. It's smooth, it feels smoother, but it doesn't look any smoother, unfortunately. And there's also no reason to cap it at 60 because it's not doing my computer any harm. It's not causing it any more heat. It's well vented, so it doesn't really matter. It just makes my game smoother. And yes, believe it or not, I can really easily tell the difference when the game is running at 60 as opposed to 140. A lot of that is because input, like when you input commands into the game, they're oftentimes linked to how the frame rate's doing. So, yeah, it's hard to explain. Actually, I can't come up with a good way to explain that, but that is the case more often than not. And I'm pretty sure that's the case for Dragon Age because I can feel it. I feel like my... Ooh, a unique staff. Permaflame. All nearby enemies are constantly burning. Grants 50% bonus resistance to fire and 50% bonus fire damage. Dang, that's really good. Dorian. Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty sure because I can feel the input. It just goes quicker when I'm playing at 140 as opposed to 60. So if I put a rune on that, actually it does make it better. So, oh, that's where the chain lightnings come from. It's coming from that staff. Okay, well, let's wait. We'll upgrade that staff when we get the chance. And maybe we'll bring another mage with us? Maybe we'll skimp out on the bow person. Not like I need them. They're just fun to have. Ooh, dual-bladed dagger. No, I want to look at it. Oh, gosh, just take it, whatever. I was trying to hover over it. It wasn't doing anything. Weapon. Why is my mouse suddenly not working? Hello? Okay, that worked. Inventory. Okay, whatever. Not gonna question it. Ooh, mine's kind of better. What is that? Enhanced basic attacks. The end of the attack chain now hits all enemies in the area. Ooh, doggy. That's really good. 24% critical damage bonus, 5 cunning. Wow. And I could put a grip and a rune on it, which would probably make it better than my 2 daggers. Although my 2 daggers are really good. I like that. I like that a lot. What does it look like? Oh, it looks really sick. Okay. Good to know. The likelihood of me getting a pattern, I don't know. Maybe eventually.
We've got the primers. Let's go explode some Gatlock.
Wow, that was weird. Because if you think about the other 2 DLCs, they're not expansions. Although there is a really good thing to point out there, which the main guy from CD Projekt Red said that DLC should be free, expansions should be paid for. I think that's a really good theme to go. Anyway, let's talk about that in a minute. Half of this message is written in an unfamiliar alphabet, probably Qunari. The rest is common and carefully lettered by someone who is clearly struggling with the language. Vidathari Kith. The boss disruption of the Atash Asara must be ended at once. Hera decreases with each. This line is crossed out. The Dragon's Breath must be complete. Locate and eliminate Ben Hisra. Basshouse Hisra. Blah, blah, blah. This is also crossed out. Eliminate agents of Fenrirel. Time runs out. Interesting. Yeah, if you look at the other, the 2 DLC, you get the patterns simply because... Oh, this looks like a good spot to fight from, but not for me. Because you are going to have more of the game to play, usually. At the very least, you're going to have Trespasser to play. So they give you the patterns to, just kind of beef up your character before you go into Trespasser, especially considering that this is fairly difficult. I see. Oh, there you are. You can't hide from me. So the likelihood of me getting a pattern seems low. Because what am I gonna, they don't have New Game Plus, do they? Could I, play again through on the same character? Because I totally would. But I don't think they do. So, yeah. I don't see the point in that. So I'm kind of hoping that I can upgrade that dagger to be really good for the rest of the DLC. Then again, at the same time, I just kind of answered my own question. I don't really care because it's the last DLC. It's sad to think about, but that's truth. That is the truth. Okay, so that's just to destroy that, right? So that's not going to let me get across yet. We got some enemies coming in from a direction I can... Oh, it's probably up above me, isn't it? So my whole team's going to have to get up here. That's fine. Or they looping around. Don't you loop around. You come at me, dog. I totally whiffed that. We'll get behind them. That. As the rest of my team finally breaches. Took them long enough. It's like I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege again. I blew up one of the walls and went in. The rest of my team were still in their cameras. Actually, typically speaking, if you're going in without the coordination of an entire team in Siege, you're gonna die by yourself. So that would have been really dumb. That's not usually what I do, but I have to know to do it. And that one collapses. Okay, good. We got more enemies. So we're gonna get enemies each time we do this because that's highly annoying. Let's target the one behind him and throw that. Go sleep. Go to sleep. So I can get behind this guy and surprise him. And then throw that. Whipped it to kill that guy. I cannot talk today. That guy. And we'll kill this guy. Good. Good. Nice. 2 more. Unfortunately, because I know that... Oh, I wonder if I could jump down there. That seems like a terrible idea. Unfortunately, I know that if I destroy these and more enemies come, then that's just going to be, you know, twice as bad because they have to run from way farther away now. Unless they come from a different direction. We're going to find out right now when I detonate that and run this way to get to the other one. Oh, no, they come from the same direction, which is highly annoying, so let's blow both of these up so they all come at once. Kill 2 Qunari with 1 dagger. You know how the saying goes. Right?
That's it. Let's get out of here and warn the others about this Dragon's Breath plan.
I doubt the Oxmen or that rising flood water will make it easy for us.
I doubt as well. Oh, they're coming down the ladder. Get them! And they're also going to be coming from behind. Why didn't it let me twin fangs? Now it did, okay. Hey, that was nice. Why is it not letting me attack? Odd. Let's smoke bomb them. Sleepy bomb them, whatever you want to call it. Okay, there's none up here. Good. I was just making sure I wasn't at all looking at my mini map. I should have been. And the Qunari dies. Oh man, I do not want to get rid of the weapon that causes hidden blades to happen, though. What the heck just happened to you? Can't even heal her. There we go. What happened to me? Odd. I'm not used to taking any damage. My armor absorbs it all. They either did a really good job scaling this place to loot and character level and all that, or they just made it really difficult. And I never even noticed. Is that where I need to go? Wait, I'm really confused. The eye thing was there, and now it's way over there. We're just trying... Oh, wait. Am I trying to go all the way back? Because that would be really dumb. I think that is the case, but it is going to give me people to fight on the way out, because I saw those red dots. Although, apparently not, so I'm just going to hop this way, which is probably why they have that. Who the heck? Whoa! Hey, woman! Why don't you not make fun of my vision, huh? You Qunari fools.
Do you see me?
Yes, you're literally right there. I can even see you when you're invisible.
I see you pass. Do you see me?
Hey, hey. You are very, very obvious. Just die. You're trying to run away from me. It's not going to do you any good. Thank you. Man, I am really going to miss that dagger that casts hidden blades if I have to replace it. because it's really nice that it just kind of happens on my melee attacks. Your turn. What do we have in here? Spearman's kill. Oh, wait, how did he even... I guess if I could see them, they could see me. That makes more sense. It's not like true
That barrel already looks primed.
invisibility or whatever.
We should see where that leads.
Orders. Our Templar brother is in need of re-education. He must be located and returned at once. Ooh. Whoops, my bad.
Why are dwarves so short but carve their tunnels so tall?
You should see the towers of Menrathus, designed with all the subtlety of a peacock with croup.
Seen them.
They're hard to imagine if... What? What do you mean you've seen them?
I go places. Sorry, you don't get to explain the topic today.
Amazing. I love it. This music is way too epic for walking back through a cave. They should have come up with some level. This feels like I like their level design. I love. They typically are really good with it. This feels really, really kind of annoying. Like I wish that it looped back around.
Oh man.
Like from the
make it
entrance
far.
or to the entrance. Ooh, wearer of this amulet gains a large amount of stamina after killing an enemy. That's pretty good. But I believe that I have my set one. I have no idea where I'm going. I really need to use this thing more often. Also, I need to remember that it's Z and I don't have to click on it. Yeah, I wish that once you got to the end, which is like, what, down over there, that it would like loop around or something
So,
somehow.
who gets to tell Cullen and Josephine we're probably at war with the Qun? Anyone?
As if.
They're going to kill me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh, what if the next Dragon Age game is all about like the Qunari War with like Tevinterns? Oh, that would be so good. I would be so down for that. You have no idea. That might be everything I've ever wanted in a Dragon Age game.
Dragon's breath. The Qunari always enjoy their metaphors. But what does it mean?
Who knows? Qunari agents moving through Illuvians to attack the south is bad enough already.
I still do not understand why they accused the Inquisition of serving Ferelden.
Yeah. Because you gotta remember that Novus and the Inquisition have no idea about Solus being Ferelden. That just happened as like an end credit scene, so.
We know that Mythal actually exists. It's possible Ferelden is still here in some form too.
What you describe in the ruins certainly implies that the Dread Wolf of Elven legend is a real person.
But how does that implicate us? What made them decide that the Inquisition serves this Ferelden?
Hopefully we will learn more after we have stopped them.
Let's see the Exalted Council try to disband the Inquisition after we've saved them from this dragon's breath.
We must find out what Dragon's Breath is first. For now, our only lead is the Qunari leader, the Vidisala.
Uh-oh, what's about to happen?
Gentlemen!
My apologies, Lady Josephine. There has been an incident with one of your soldiers.
What?
How dare you? It was bad enough that the Inquisition chose not to inform the Exalted Council of the Qunari corpse.
Orlais would have been happy to help with the matter.
But now your own guards are attacking servants? You have overstepped your bounds.
My plan to seize power in Ferelden would hardly start with soldiers scuffling in Orlais, Earl Deegan.
While the Exalted Council is our foremost priority, the Inquisitor will, of course, address this matter personally.
Thank you, Inquisitor. Orlais stands ready to assist the Inquisition, as always.
Of course you do.
Secrets and lies. Do you understand why we fear your Inquisition? You act as if you're the solution to every problem. How long before you drag us into another war?
You know, I haven't actually thought about that. What if the Inquisition does drag people into another war? Is that fair to them? No. From an angle I haven't thought about
What's going
before.
on here?
The Orlesians tried to take one of our people, Inquisitor. We've secured the area.
This is the Winter Palace. You cannot simply seize control when one of your guards attacks a servant.
The Inquisition is handling this. When some noble commits a crime of fashion, you can take over.
I only asked what he was doing.
And when I refused to bow to the Inquisition's dogs, you attacked me. How would you like us to handle the situation, Inquisitor?
How did the barrel get there?
That barrel there, where did it come from?
I was ordered to bring wine for the guests.
You're lying.
Your Inquisition soldiers are completely out of control.
No, we're in control. Keep talking and you'll find yourself in
Hey,
chains.
hey. You two need to break that up. If we take the guard into custody, that's terrible. If we arrest the Orlesian servant, that's terrible. But we have to do the least of the two terrible options. Which is that?
Please take the servant into custody.
Right away, Your Worship.
Inquisitor?
Ambassador Montillier will explain later. For now, please hold the servant for questioning.
As you say, Inquisitor. Lord Cyril will hear about this.
Yeah, I bet he will. This is getting out of hand.
Inquisitor, I also found this by the barrel. I can't read the language.
Did you resolve the problem with the guard?
The guard is the least of our problems. Someone smuggled Gatlock barrels into the Winter Palace.
Smile, Inquisitor. There are many eyes upon us. At least now we know the true extent of the dragon's breath.
She knows someone's watching us.
How are you still smiling?
Years of training as a bard, Inquisitor. We cannot show weakness now. Enemies could be watching, or we can let them seize idle conversation between two friends.
You think the dragon's breath is these Gatlock barrels?
Of course. A surprise attack, even through the Illuvians, would have met fierce resistance. But if everyone at the Exalted Council died in an explosion, the South would be rudderless, vulnerable to attack. This is what Corypheus should have done after the explosion at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. An attack as swift and unstoppable as the breath of a dragon.
The guard who confronted the servant said she found this note near one of the barrels. It looks like Qunari writing.
Let me see. I picked some up from the Iron Bull, though I'm told my accent is atrocious. These are orders for positioning the Gatlock in the palace. When duty has been performed, report to the Vidasala through the mirror marked by a bookcase.
I like that one.
I've been hoping to meet the esteemed Vidasala. How nice of her to invite us over.
Good. While you do that, I will have agents locate the Gatlock barrels and remove them safely. I will also send word to my foreign contacts. We must see where else this dragon could strike.
Wow. This certainly has gotten very interesting.